Hello and good afternoon, everyone who's joined so far. We are back with the streams after a nice little Christmas and New Year break, but we are back at it now, and we have 14 people in straight away, which is good to see because we haven't streamed for just over a week. So thank you very much for coming back and joining me for the comeback stream. Let me just share my screen, and then we'll see who we've got in the chat. Let me just pop that on there. Let's see what we've got. So we've had Stonksy with a nice little 15-minute indication today. Well, it actually came in last night. But we are following it through today. And let's see who we've got. We've got TMG, who was in first as well. He got the first comment in. Hello, if you're still here, Jordan. We've got Danny. Hello, Danny. Happy New Year. We've got Lee saying something about LBP to TMG. We've got Bruce with the good day chat. Hello, Brucey. We've got Miron with what I assume is some foreign language that I'm not too familiar with. So thank you very much for your comments there. And we have Steve-O, my favourite American, with Happy New Year's, my brother. Happy New Year's to you, Stevie. I hope you had a good one, mate. What did you get up to? I bet you consumed lots and lots of tequila over Christmas and New Year, didn't you? But thank you very much to everyone who's joined the stream. Do make sure that you drop a like. We'll get the likes going nice and early. Oh, we've got Wiz, my good friend Wiz as well, saying good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Wiz. How is all? Happy New Year. Yes, I hope you had a nice break over Christmas and New Year, and I hope you've done some nice stuff. I'm ready for, obviously, the grind that's to come over the next year. We've got Lewis saying SLV. Don't know if that's a ticker. Don't know what that means. But thank you very much for your comment, Lewis. I appreciate it. Everyone, do make sure that you drop a like on the stream. I will pop that in the chat as well. Do drop a like on the stream. And yeah, let me know what you did over Christmas and New Year. What did everyone get up to? What did everyone get up to? Do let me know in the chat. And we do have 22 people in. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. I don't know how many people that will get in, because obviously it's the first stream back. So we need to shake up the algorithm a bit. So do make sure you drop me a like, which will help me get back into the rhythm of things in terms of getting on YouTube. But yeah, do let me know what you got up to over the Christmas period. And no one has dropped a comment into anything that I've said so far. So it does make me wonder. Just make sure that you can hear me, please. So I hope it's not a reoccurrence of what happened a few weeks ago. Someone just confirm that you can hear me, because no one has said anything about what I've said so far. So please do just say yes, you can hear me, please, in the chat. And I'm not just sat here speaking to myself. It's making me a bit nervous, the fact that no one said anything. Loud and clear. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much to Brucey and Wizzo. Thank you very much for that. Ready for up-only season? Yes. That will be. I mean, everything's up nicely. As you can see, this is everything that we looked at last time we was on. So we can probably get rid of some things. We will keep most things on here though, because everything seems quite relevant. We'll just get rid of a few things. We'll get rid of that. And the rest we can probably just keep on there, and we'll obviously just add what everyone else wants us to look at. But yeah, let me know what you got up to over the Christmas period. I hope you had a nice, well-deserved rest. And you're ready for you're ready for what's to come. What are your goals for this year as well? Do let me know in the chat. What are your goals for this year? It'd be great to know what each of you are outlining for your year. What you're targeting. Obviously, you don't have to put a dollar value on it, but you know, if you got some goals in mind, I'd love to know what you're trying to achieve this year, and hopefully, we can all achieve that together, which would be great. You know, working as a team on these streams every day. We got Steve-O saying, Lee saying, how come my comment is being ignored, Dave? What comment? What comment, Lee? I don't know what comment you're on about. Let me know what comment you're on about, but I don't know what you mean. Eat too much and drank too much. I was a good boy. Only 2 bottles tequila this festive season. Oh, well, that's good, Steve. That's good. Only 2 bottles. Giving your liver a bit of a rest, eh? I was looking to work in retail. No break for me. Bruce. Well, hopefully you get a bit of a break in January then. Hopefully it'll be a bit quieter for you. Yeah, I bet you're knackered. But yeah, do let me know what comment you're on about, Lee. I'm not too sure. We got Crypto Bro saying, yo. Hello, Crypto Bro. Welcome. It's good to see you, mate. It's good to see you. How are you? How was the festive period for you? Did you have a good one? Yeah, I assume everyone's pretty much getting back to trading and getting back to looking at the market now. And we do have a nice push up on Bitcoin. That's obviously coincided with that, which is nice. We've got Ethereum obviously pushing up as well nicely. We've got Sol on the breakout run too, breaking back above $200. And if we do go and look at Sol, say on the 1 hour, obviously Stonksy's caught the nice pump on the 15-minute 1 hour and probably some other time frames as well. However, say if we go to the daily chart, yeah, we are starting to pump back to the upside, aren't we? A bit of consolidation here that we had, but we are starting to pump back up now. So I suppose it's a matter of if, not when, we obviously do get the proper break of all-time high. And price discovery on Sol towards $300, $400, maybe even higher, depending on obviously how bullish you are on Sol. But it is trying to make a run for it, isn't it? So yeah, Sol is looking good, as you can see, 7.5% up today. So massively outperforming ETH and Bitcoin today, and a few other key ones as well. Right, hang on. Let me just get rid of this guy. Ignore that person who's put in the chat then. Someone put a wallet address in. Just I've removed it and banned it. Aero on a great move this morning. I'll pull that up, Wiz. Thank you very much for that. Let me get some background music on as well, actually, because that's always good to have on in the background. Let me get that nice one that we normally have on. There we go. Can you let everyone know that LBP will be delisted on KuCoin today? They can move it to Probit Exchange. So there you go, everyone. Fresh off the press from Lee, that LBP will be delisted on KuCoin today. They can move it to Probit Exchange. Oh, I'm guessing LBP, is that on ETH network? You can probably move it to a software wallet as well, can't you? I'm guessing. Is it an ERC20 token? I'm guessing it might be. I'm guessing it probably is. But yeah, for anyone who does hold LBP, and I will put that actually needs to go in the CSE Discord, that because I wasn't aware of that. I personally don't hold LBP. However, yeah, that's obviously some good information before everyone loses to LBP. It's dumped huge. Let's go and add. Well, let's add. We'll add Aero on, and we'll have a look at LBP as well. Aero and LBP. Let's have a look. Can't even pull it up. Can't even get it anywhere. I suppose we can go and have a look at it on something else then. But yeah, that's some key information. Thank you for that, Lee. And we'll obviously take a look at the dumping shortly. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining in. If you've just joined, I've seen we're up to 28 now. Do make sure that you drop a like, please. It will obviously help us out, given that we're just back streaming today. And do make sure that you signed up to BLOFIN as well. If you starting a new year off, you've got some trading goals. You've obviously got a target to work towards. The best place that you can do that is over at BLOFIN. So do make sure that you head to the first link in the description and sign up to BLOFIN, the best exchange for you to trade spot and futures. And it is non-KYC. So obviously, if you're looking to start off the new year well and, get back into trading and work towards your 2025 goals, BLOFIN is the best place to do that. So yeah, do make sure that you head over to BLOFIN and create an account. First link in the description for you. Let's have a look at Aero, and then we're going to have a little look at Dupe, because obviously we've got the airdrop coming now. So anyone who's obviously been trading a lot on Jupiter Dex. Hopefully, yeah, we'll receive some nice pennies from that. I hope. Anyway, we'll have a look at it in a second. However, let's have a look at Aero. So yeah, oh yeah, we have had a really nice pump on it, haven't we? Really nice pump from pretty much yesterday onwards. It came down, obviously found some nice local support here. Have a look at the daily chart. Yeah, so we came down, obviously retested sort of this zone, didn't we? This sort of key SR zone here. As you can see, you know, it was resistance here, flipped, got back underneath, resistance again, then flipped to support, obviously held all here for multiple days, came down, retested it again here, but then obviously came down, retested it again. So really, if you're looking at it, that was an easy buy really on this retest, because you had, you know, if it started to break below like 120-ish for a daily close especially, you know, then you know to get out, and probably it was heading down towards these levels, towards $1. However, obviously came down, tested it, and then is bouncing as you would expect for holding at support. So yeah, nice move on Aero there, and yeah, starting to move back to the upside, and it's up just over 10, nearly 11% today. So that's yeah, solid move. Did you catch the where it dumped down to, Wiz? Where did you get long from, or where did you start buying spot from? We got Mike Munson saying Happy New Year. Hello, Mike. Hello. Thank you very much for joining the stream again, Mike. Hope you had a good one, mate. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And it's great to see you again. It's great to see everyone again. Yeah, I haven't streamed for just over a week. So, yeah, it's good to get back into it. We've got D-Sync. Check it out. Okay, Slew, I can check out D-Sync. We've got Tomo in the chat. Big up, Tomo. Good afternoon to you, mate. I hope all is well. We've got Crypto Bro saying, good morning, lad. Yes. Hello, mate. Hello. And Wiz did catch the move. Oh, that's good. That's good. Of course you did, mate. Of course you did. We got Esfer saying good evening. Hello, Esfer, who is out in Singapore. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Do make sure everyone drops a like on the stream. We've not streaming for a week. We're probably going to be fairly low on the YouTube algorithm. So, we'll obviously work on getting that back up. And you liking the stream will help me speed that up a bit. We've got the Imagine Project in the chat as well, saying, welcome back, Dave. Happy New Year. Yes. Hello, Imagine Project. Anyone who's in the Stonksy Discord knows just how good of a trader Imagine Project is. And is posting stuff in the Discord all throughout the day, every single day. And he will be coming on the stream as well. I will buzz you after this stream, mate, about obviously us jumping on a quick call on Discord and obviously discussing you coming on stream soon. So yeah, we'll get you on next week if you've got time, mate. If you've got time at any day next week. I have Savory Crypto on Wednesdays. So apart from that, yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, anytime next week, we'll get you on, mate, if you've got time. Hold a big spot bag, but caught some entries over Christmas in the dip. Oh, nice. Well in, Wiz. Well in. 28 watching, only 14 likes. Get those likes up. That's it. We've got 32 watching now. We've got 32 watching, so hopefully we're at some higher likes than that. And check out my tweet for the monster signal Stonksy gave earlier. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. Let's see. Where's Tomo? Let's have a look at Web3, Tomo. Are you based out? Oh, Tomo, you're smashing the followers now, aren't you? Over 10k followers. Well done. I've got Wiz here as well. Let's see. Here we go. So we've got who else caught the 50% move on Mother as signaled by Stonksy. Yes, and yeah, you've been obviously watching Mother for quite a while, haven't you, Tomo? So 50% move in what's that? 1 day, 15 minutes. Not bad at all, that is it? Not bad at all. We've got Spud here as well. Big up Spud. And yeah, loads of interaction on that. So it seems that Mother's a good ticker to tweet out. And we do have, we've got Spud here, Legend Spud, and we also have Wiz in the chat here. 15.5 thousand followers now. Wow, smashing it, Wiz. You're smashing it. See a little competition to see how long it takes Tomo to flip Wiz this year. How long do you reckon, Tomo, for the flipping to happen? For you to flip Wiz on followers? Got more time than sense, so your schedule is good. Yes, mate. Perfect. Yeah, well, we'll get you in next week. We'll get you in next week for sure. One of them days. I'll drop you a message after the stream. Damn, they failed to show fart. Fart is retesting the top. Oh, is it? Easy, pal. We'll be flipped by Easter. There we go. So we've got a little challenge there. Tomo to flip Wiz by Easter. Get it on Polymarket. Let's see. Someone just said fart. Let's have a look at fart. Fart coin. Where is it? Oh, fart coin. Right. Let's have a look. Retesting. Oh, it's up 40. Blimey. It's up 44%. Stonksy catching the pump up as well. Let's see. It's retesting the top. Seems like it's blew past the top to me. Surely that was the top. The Binance listing, no? Surely that would have been the top. After it got listed on Binance, come down and then pumped up. Or maybe it's not. Let's have a look. Mexi will probably have one of the oldest charts, won't it? Oh no, so yeah, did reach this level twice. And it's blowing past it now. So it's in price discovery, fart coin. Came down, retested it on here, retested it again here. And looks like it's now in price discovery, fart coin. So interesting. Does anyone hold fart coin? Did anyone long the fart coin? I was trying to short it too, but I dipped out. Yeah, I wouldn't be shorting that, mate. I wouldn't be trying to short a breakout on a meme coin like that. Especially one that's got like a lot of discussion and stuff about it, isn't it? You don't want to be shorting that into price discovery, in my humble opinion anyway. Hopefully Desync reaches 10x. I've never heard of this. Desynced. I will have a look. XRP is doing well. Yeah, we'll run through a couple things. But yeah, I wouldn't be trying to short this. You've just got to, you're just taking risk of blowing your whole account up, unless obviously you've got good, tight risk management, because it's in price discovery now. So who knows where it could go to? You could just see a God candle or whatever happen. I think it's risky trying to short that at the moment, in my most humble opinion. Of course. But yeah, let's go and have a look. So anyone, obviously, you've seen the dupe pump today as well. Caught again nicely by Stonksy. As you can see, throughout the low volatility period, Stonksy was a bit quiet, but now we've got the volatility back. Stonksy's back in action, catching all the market moves. And obviously, for those who have been trading on Jupiter last year, we have an airdrop coming for us in January. So we have Jupiter's 625 million Jupiter airdrop. So Jupiter is gearing up for its Jupiter airdrop, which will distribute 700 million Jupe tokens valued at 625 million. Obviously, that's now pushing towards 700 million in dollar value. So the airdrop will reward 2.3 million wallet addresses based on a tier system that accounts for trading volume and interaction on Jupiter's features. So users with over $800 in trading volume will receive 50 Jupe tokens. So that, by the time the airdrop happens, that might be about $50. However, high volume traders with more than 15 million in trading volume will earn 20,000 Jupe tokens. I hope there's more tiers to that. And it's not just one and then two, because that's just a massive jump, isn't it? You go from $800 in trading volume for 50 Jupe tokens to then 20,000 Jupe tokens, which is worth nearly 20 grand. I hope there's more tiers to that. If anyone does know that there's more tiers, do let me know in the chat. And then you do get additional rewards if you've used Jupiter's perps, DCA, or limit order features. And I have used all of them last year, so I hope that I'll get a nice little, free airdrop. But whatever happens, I hope as well, because I didn't do the one last year because I didn't qualify for it. But I hope there's obviously a way to just check multiple wallets all at the same time, like the Pengu airdrop, because that is going to be tedious. And then obviously we have Sonic's airdrop, which is Sonic. Is that not what FTM's rebranding to? Sonic. I feel like that's what FTM's rebranding to, isn't it? Was it FTM? Check out Hive USDT. Yes, I'll check that out, Tomo. But I feel like, isn't Sonic what FTM is meant to be rebranding to? Or have I got... I'm sure that's right. Anyway, apparently this Sonic is also a layer 2 gaming network and will airdrop 7% of its token supply on the 7th of January. So to qualify, users had to onboard through TikTok, and where Sonic built its Sonic X game natively. And yeah, so there we go. I didn't do that. If anyone did in the chat, do let me know. But yeah, obviously we're going to get a nice little dupe airdrop probably for most people in the chat, whether you get a small amount or big amount. I'd be interested to see if anyone knows a place to see all the information on the tiers for qualifying for dupe tokens. Do let me know in the chat, because I'd love to pull up the tiers, and obviously we can see, you know, how much you think you might be qualifying for, because there's got to be more tiers than this. There's got to be more tiers than just 50 dupe tokens all the way up to 20,000 dupe tokens. So if anyone does know, yeah, was FTM. Yeah, so it looks like there's going to be 2 Sonic tokens then. Obviously this one for this Solana layer 2 network, and then obviously Sonic for FTM once that switches over. But Tomo, do you know the place to see the dupe airdrop tiers? If anyone knows, mate, you must know surely. Do let me know in the chat, because I'll pull it up. That would be great to have a look at. So yeah, obviously, and then dupe's on a run at the moment. Dupe is on a run at the moment, so we'll see what happens. If it can start to blow past $1, leading into the airdrop. I don't know when the airdrop is in January as well. It just says January, so I'm guessing it might be like mid-January, late January sometime. But yeah, hopefully I qualify for a little bit more than 50 dupe tokens. I'd like to hope so. Should just be airdrop checker. Well, will you send me the link for it now on Telegram or Discord, and I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. If you forward me the link for that website, because I've never been on that. Forward me the link on Telegram or Discord, and I'll pull it up now for us, and we can have a look to see the dupe tiers. But yeah, we are getting a nice pump up on dupe, and yeah, so for anyone obviously who has traded on Jupiter, should be qualifying for some free money. And we've got some others. So if you do want to see obviously any news like this, just go to Crypto Saving Expert, where there's also the Academy, and they do have a good offer on at the moment where you can sign up for CSE Plus, which you get access to all the Academy courses, loads of information, and you know, if you want to develop your knowledge of anything, or if you want to learn more about development or trading, you know, there's loads of information on here. Then you can join it for just £20 a month, and you do that by going join CSE Plus, and you have to select the monthly one. So make sure you're on monthly, and it's this Community Plus one. You get 80% off. It's £20 a month it comes down to, and the code for that now is, let me just go and check out. Let me go and check it out. What is it? I've seen them post it today. Here you go. It's NY80. So anyone wants to take advantage of that and get on CSE Plus, you do get access to the Discord as well, just for £20 a month. So, you know, Netflix, Amazon, it's in that sort of realm of subscription cost, very cheap. You do get access to all the Academy, so any courses, and you do get access to the CSE Discord as well. So yeah, NY80, if you do want to go and join that, just make sure that you click the monthly option, tag it over to monthly, and then obviously click sign up. So yeah, there's that for you, for anyone who wanted to have a look at that. Sent on Discord, that's the guide. Let's have a look. So I'm going to pull this up now, what Tomo sent, and we'll have a look at the dupe airdrop. Let's see. Thank you very much for that, Tomo. Appreciate it. Let's see. Right, what have I just done here? What have I just done? Where's all my stuff gone? Anyway, we'll have a look at this. There we go. So how to check your eligibility for the Jupiter airdrop. Blah, blah, blah. Swap user tiers. How to check allocation. What was this posted by? Greener candles. Oh, here we go. So the next tier up from the $50 one is a required volume of 29k, which would earn you 250 dupe. So there you go. So I assume, there'll be obviously a few of us in this stream that will be getting at least 250 dupe. 29k volume is not that much to have done on Jupiter. So yeah, that'll be a nice $250 there anyway. So thank you very much for that, Tomo. Why is the screen blank? Has the screen gone black for anyone else? Why is that like that? Can we look at Dot, please, Dave? Of course, Lee, of course. Why is the screen like that? Let me just stop it a sec. And let me do it again. I don't know whether it's just mine or... Is that better now? Oh, there we go. Sorted. Yeah, let's have a look at Dot, yeah? Let's have a look at Dot. Dot USDT. Oh, it's already on here. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see, what has Dot been doing? Obviously, we had a big drop down, didn't we, in the lead up to Christmas? From about $8.50-ish down towards $6, which Stonksy caught perfectly. This was when Bitcoin dropped, when it's like 91k or something, pretty sure. Yeah, that's when it dropped, didn't it? And altcoins got smashed. And then obviously we've just been consolidating since, just been trading in a range, hasn't it? As you can see, just been range trading. Then it broke down slightly out of the range and formed a new little mini range. But on the hourly, obviously it's solidified some strong support here. And we have caught the pump nicely as well. So, the path is clear, as Stonksy has outlined as well. But even just looking to the naked eye, you can tell it obviously needs to break back above and get above, around this $7.70, $7.80 sort of region and start pushing above 8 for a proper push back to the upside. Aside from that, just looks range bound for now. Just trading within a range. So apart from that, there's not really much more to comment on it. It needs to break, obviously, back above resistance. Otherwise, yeah, probably just keep trading in a range. Yeah, fix that. I don't know what happened there, Steve-O. I don't know what happened, but do make sure if you just joined the stream, do make sure you drop a like on the stream, please. Do make sure you drop a like on the stream, whether, and if you're new around here, do let me know if this is the first stream that you've joined. This is our first stream back for the new year. I had a little bit, just over a week off. And if you are obviously looking to hit your trading goals this year, do make sure that you're doing it on BLOFIN, the first link in the description of this stream. Click the description, first link, you sign up on the Stonksy one, which will get you some nice bonuses and incentives. But it is a non-KYC exchange, as is everyone's favourite exchange. You don't have to give them your ID, nothing. You sign up with an email. It takes under a minute to do. Super easy. And you can access it worldwide with a VPN. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can get on it, even if you're in a restricted region. Alongside that, you can obviously see loads of other benefits as well. It's the best exchange for you. So if you got goals, whether you're starting with, say you're starting a new account with $1,000 and you're looking to grow that to say 50k by the end of the year or something, doesn't matter what it is. if you're looking to do anything like that, the best place for you to trade spot and futures is on BLOFIN. So do make sure you click that first link and sign up. And I'm back. I was about to say I'm about to sneeze. Are we going to pump? Well, we are pumping, Joshua. We are pumping. Today is a green day. Obviously, Bitcoin's just over 2% up. We got ETH 3% up, Solana 7%. And then we've got a mixture of obviously other ones, like Filecoin's up 43%, WIF's up nearly 9%. We are pumping today. If you mean for the long term, then I would assume that, yes, at some point during 2025, we will get a leg higher, in my personal opinion, on Bitcoin and the rest of the market. And then we'll see the proper distribution of Bitcoin. We'll see a proper alt season, one like everyone's forgot about, where it does just rip your face off. And then that'll be it then. Cycle done. 1 to 2 years of bear market, and then rinse and repeat. We start all over again. What do you think Uniswap or Chainlink to have? Well, they're two vastly different coins, aren't they? The two vastly different coins. I mean, they're both obviously large caps. But I suppose you have to make that decision on your own, don't you? You have to make that decision on your own. I suppose you've got to weigh up what each chart is looking like as well. I mean, if we go and have a look at the chain, let's just look at it from the naked eye anyway. I believe the Chainlink chart looks good. I remember looking at it. Yeah, I mean, something like Chainlink, you'd imagine, if it can get momentum again, you'd be coming to test sort of this, sort of where it found resistance upon this time frame here. It's already come and checked out this bit here once it broke towards $30. So you would assume about $35, $36 would be next, and then road to all-time high. Uniswap, on the other hand, I can't actually remember the last time I checked that. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of these that are on here. Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine the sticking point for it will be sort of when it reaches like sort of this point here. But it's interesting, isn't it? Because I suppose it depends on what you're targeting, how much you're putting in. Are you targeting just a 2-3x, or do you think it's going to blow past its all-time high, something like that? Sol's another one, obviously waiting on a proper breakout. We had a little dip over and then back under. Yeah, I suppose just you got to weigh up, haven't you? You've got to weigh up what the charts are looking like, but also, what's the potential in terms of, are you looking for just a 2-3x and going to put a lot in and just look for just a quick flip? But yeah, so overall, they're two vastly different coins, aren't they, as well? What one's the governance token of a DEX, one's what's the name of Chainlink? What is it now? Oracle. And the main Oracle as well. Obviously, the problem with Uniswap is it's got massive competition now from other chains, like Jupiter and Solana and stuff like that. So, back in 2021, it was obviously the main DEX that everyone was using. You had little competitor, you had like 1inch and other ones. But now, you've got vast competition over on Solana for volume and stuff. But then again, if it just gets dragged along for the ride, does it really matter that much? Probably not. Thank you. Giving you a follow and like. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you, mate. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to trade any of them as well, like I said before, do make sure you click that first link in the description. I'll drop it in the chat as well. And do sign up for BLOFIN. Best place for you if you got, if you're looking to buy any of them on spot or trade any of them on futures, do make sure you sign up to BLOFIN. Best place for you to do that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what else you want me to look at. So we just rattle through some large caps because obviously we've had a lot of movement or consolidation at least since we last streamed. If we look at WIF again, prime example of just chop during the festive period, and now we're looking like we're coming out of the chop and getting some nice volatility and volume through. And as you can see, during the chop, Stonksy wasn't really doing much because the price was literally just range bound. Better off using the SR lines for something like this, unless you're doing super low time frame. So as you can see, Stonksy would have just caught the bounce from support to resistance and vice versa. But we are now obviously catching the volatile move there. And you'll notice it caught it on pretty much everything that we've viewed so far. It's gone long right before the move started to happen. Again, caught 10% move there on AVAX. So if you haven't considered, or you don't, if you're new to this and you don't know what Stonksy is, it's a little indication on exactly how it can benefit you in your trading style. We've got 26 people in, which is not bad. I'm not disappointed with that because obviously we're fresh back, aren't we? Fresh back. The algorithm probably hates us at the moment because it took just over a week off streaming. But yeah, do make sure you get the likes in. And we did have a few others. So we got Sar saying, yo, hey, Happy New Year. What's Ethan Sol saying? I think we did we have a look at Ethan Sol? Just bounced, as you can see. Oh, I do apologise about that. Obviously, Stonksy had this as a red line, which obviously meant resistance, and you can see why. But now we flipped above it, obviously turns to support. So we broke out of this range-bound environment that we was in for a good few days. And then now, obviously, we broke above resistance and now looking to make a move towards the highs here. Break above that, and then we're on the road back towards 4K then. So something like this, obviously we want maybe a bit of consolidation depending on what happens in the market today, or maybe just continuation, but really, you break up above here, and then as soon as we get above there, road back towards 4K then. Yeah, let me know what you want me to look at, or just give me your thoughts on the market, or whatever. Also, I will be getting a camera to come actually on stream. So if you're excited about that, do let me know in the comments. But I will be getting a camera to come on stream, and I will have a superb I will have a superb outfit on. I'm yet to finalize it. I need to buy a couple of things for it, but I will be having a superb, very funny outfit on. The Lily Savage of crypto. What's that? What's that, RN? What's Lily Savage? I'm not too sure what that is, or who that is. Sorry. Oh, we got to say with crypto in the house. Hello, mate. Hi, Dave. Things went a bit off peace day over the holiday. I'll be back up to speed soon. Shall we do next Wednesday live? Yes, mate. Yes, we will do next Wednesday live, of course. Every Wednesday. Unless you can't do a Wednesday, mate, I've got you penciled in for every Wednesday. So unless you tell me that you can't do a certain Wednesday, we'll just have you on as agreed every Wednesday, which will be superb. Look forward to it, mate. I hope you had a good rest, good Christmas and New Year. We've got RN saying, don't know Lily Savage. Damn, I'm old. Lol. No, I've got no idea who it is. Should we go and have a look? Should we go and have a look? Let's see. Lily Savage. Oh, was it? Oh, what was it? Paul O'Grady in drag. Oh, is during the 80s with his drag persona, Lily Savage, in the 80s. All right, okay. Did not know that. Didn't know that. Thank you for. Yeah, Wednesday is fine. I've got a video nearly done too. Nice, great, mate. Can't wait to see it. You saying outfits and that? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Not that type of outfit, RN. Not that type of outfit. No one's that lucky to get me in drag. You definitely wouldn't get me in drag, I don't think. Liverpool drag queen. Yeah, Paul O'Grady, yeah. Did not know that. Off the ski trail. Yeah, off the beaten track. What about that one? What about that little number? Yeah, there's a FT. Oh, look at that. Look at that from Stonksy. Very nice. Very nicely caught. That got smacked, didn't it? FTM over Christmas. Look at that. And what a catch by Stonksy as well. What a catch. Went down as low as 30% within 5 days. Then got a little bit of a bounce back. But I'm guessing this is because of the airdrop, maybe. I don't know. I do want to go and have a look at LBP, though, as well. Let's see. What's going on here? That is not the right one. Hang on. Let me just let me pull up LVP. Hang on. Let me pull up LVP. Let me reshare the screen. GC Crypto, hello, mates. Good morning, mate. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a good one. Well rested and ready to make some money. The man dude says, if Bitcoin hits 110k, will you dress up in drag? No. No. That's not even that far. It's only like 15%. That's not exactly a big target, is it? A 15% gain on Bitcoin to dress up in drag. That seems like a really bad. Oh wow! Ouch! 123k market cap. Oh dear. Blimey, what has happened to this? What has happened to LB? I remember seeing this as well. I remember when it spiked. Obviously, this was when everything was spiking, though, weren't it? This was when altcoins were going on a big run. Yeah, that is mightily close to zero, isn't it, really? But yeah, I suppose, you know, so this is the one, innit? Yeah, obviously it's being delisted on KuCoin, so you can only get it on this Probit Global. Well, can you not even get it? Surely it's got a pairing on Uniswap or something. No. I don't know. I don't know really where you go for me with something like this. I have no idea. If it hits 1 million, If it hits 1 million, I think we all will. Yeah, there's no chance of that happening. Not this cycle anyway. I think you're probably talking another 10, 15, 20 years in my opinion anyway. I don't know. No, actually, no. I think that's too long. Probably, I would say 10. I think everyone wants to speed it up, don't they? And get a $1 million Bitcoin as soon as possible and stuff like that. I think it might take a little bit longer. But another two halvings, and then yeah. My TA says we get in a God candle in the next 3 candles. What's that? Daily, weekly, monthly candles. Coinbase buying in big for Bitcoin longs right now, I believe. East Coast, wake up. Interesting. Yeah, let me know what you want me to look at. What should we look at? Obviously, Stonksy, if you haven't seen, Stonksy has caught some. I mean, he caught this absolute collapse on FTM over Christmas and New Year, but everything else, it's caught the upside moves perfectly on everything that's been pumping anyway. Getting a nice move on Sol as well, aren't we? Someone's woke Sol up, finally. Someone's finally woke Sol up too. But yeah, let me know what you want me to look at. If you want me to pull up any specific tickers. 400 Bitcoin long contracts. Oh, wow, okay. I'm looking for a decent short, if there is one. Why? Interested to know that, RM. What's your thought process behind that? Because we've just had a period of low volatility, compression, range-bound, PA, and we're literally just starting to break out now. It's an interesting, obviously, interesting thoughts, if it comes off and stuff like that, but we're literally just starting to break out after, over a week of compression. Is the risk reward there for shorting now? I don't know. Let's see. Move USDT. Okay, man, dude, I can do that for you. Move USDT. Let's see. The man, dude. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Catches by Stonksy here. Move. I think this is the first time I've looked at Move. So it's on Binance too. But yeah. Sharp drop down, hasn't it, over the past few days? Well, past week or so. It's had a sharp drop down. And obviously caught by Stonksy. Of course. Like everything else. So there is Move for you, my dear friend. Feel I missed the pump. I don't want this. There is another all-time high. Well, the worst thing that you can do is try and revenge trade it. If you've missed the pump and you're only shorting because you've missed the pump, that's a recipe for losing money, in my opinion, anyway. You need to have a clear head and assess, obviously what the right next move is. Now, if you decide that's shorting, then, you do that. Obviously, you're the master of your own destiny. But if you're only shorting because you've missed the pump, you could have very clouded vision and could be opening yourself up to getting stung. I would just think about it carefully, RN, especially depending on what you're trying to short. There's nothing wrong as you got your risk managed. As long as you've got your stop loss somewhere and you're happy with what you might lose if you get took out at your stop loss, nothing wrong with shorting at all. But if you're doing it just because you missed a pump and you're angry that you've missed a pump or whatever, then it's not something personally I would do. But then again, you can, you've got your own trading account. You can short it if you want to. I wonder what's happening with hype. I seen over last week that there was a big whale selling off like $30 million worth of hype, and I think it was like through all this bit here, he just kept swapping sells in. I mean, this is pretty straightforward, this, isn't it? I would probably be looking for it to come down into here. I think anywhere between $17 and $18, maybe even the upper bit of this box, could be a good punt for something like this. This looks like it just wants to just roll over, in my opinion anyway. Something like this would be superb because it did outperform, pretty much the rest of the market the whole time. It was just pumping and pumping and pumping, weren't it? Does anyone else agree on this hype thesis? I would probably be watching this, I think. Maybe not the back there, but probably if it does happen, come down here into here somewhere, I would probably be looking back towards here. As you can see, resistance. Might be a nice little hype plan. We'll keep an eye on that. It's all managed 100x short. Well, that's good. Hope it comes off for you, mate. Great advice, Dave. I have been stopped on shorts multiple times today, but stops were covering fees mostly. Yeah, that's it, innit? That's it. As long as you got your risk managed and you've not got any chance of losing too much money or more than you should and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with trying to short, even if the market is green. If you think it's a local top, or if you think it's at least due a pullback, nothing wrong with that at all. But if you're just shorting because you're angry that the market's pumped without you, then it starts to get a little bit hairy. Then, in my opinion, anyway. Of course, I don't manage anyone else's funds and stuff. But yeah. Imagine Project's great trade. If anyone's in the Discord, which I assume, there's probably a good portion of you in the Discord, in the Stonksy Discord, you'll know just how much of a good trader Imagine Project is. Looking forward to him coming on stream. Shorting is more satisfying than longing. It's like taking food off someone else's plate when they're not looking. I suppose you could do, you could have it like that as well, couldn't you? You could also say that, when you close longs, it's kind of like that as well, isn't it? Because, there'll obviously be a lot of people that just round trip longs and just never close them, thinking that, it's just going to go up and up and up. And then, obviously then you get a big flush and then it goes back to the starting point. So when you close longs that are in profit, kind of the same analogy, I suppose. But yeah, I do get you, man, dude. I do get you. Short angle. Angle. Is that a ticker? Never heard of it. Angle. There we go. Stonksy has been in a short since the 17th. However, this does not look like the most liquid of coins. Definitely doesn't look like the most liquid of coins to me anyway. There's no risk reward short in that here. If this is the coin that you meant anyway, there's no risk reward short in that. I wouldn't even be touching that, even if it was a free trade. Where are you trying to short that to? Literally zero. It's broke below. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's broke below sort of this region. So it had this as demand support. Then broke below, flipped it. But where are you trying to short that to? The only other place that can go is zero, pretty much. There's no benefit of trying to short this here, in my opinion. It's already come down so much, and the bounces have been small. But again, you know, you can do what you want, of course. I think something like this, though, when people start piling into shorts, you'll get subject to one of these sort of wicks eventually. You know, these sort of big, long upper tail wicks where it'll just take everyone out. So, say for instance, if everyone's trying to short this here, might just get a wick up, take all liquidity above them resting wicks there. It'll just all get absorbed because people will take profits, people will sell into it, etc., etc., and it'll just carry on down. I've never heard of this before, and it's not on. Oh, I meant shorting in general. No, oh right, so you didn't even mean this coin. No, well, it's not on. It's only on 2 exchanges. It's not on the best exchanges too. So let's get rid of that then. The short angle, yeah. Well, I think he just said for a scalp short. I think he just said for a scalp. What am I doing here? Just a scalp short. So not like proper shorting market collapse or whatever. I think he's just trying to short it as a scalp. Is that correct, Darren? You think the US institutions ever go short? Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, of course they do. Yeah, most definitely. Got my 5 already. Oh, so did you get some? You got some Christmas money then, Aaron? Yeah. You didn't have to sell your trousers in the end. You didn't have to offload your trousers. But yeah, we're getting a nice. This is a nice little welcome to the new year day. This isn't it? Nice little welcome to the new year. Should we have a look at some? Why don't we have a look at some altcoins? Obviously not ones that are on here. Maybe some lower cap ones. If anyone's got any low caps that they're holding or looking at or whatever, we can always cover them too as well. Doesn't need to always be high caps or mid caps. We could look at low caps if you want. Do let me know. But as always, I hope all of you that are watching are signed up to BLOFIN. First link in the description. Non-KYC. Best place for you to trade your spot and futures in 2025. How many likes are we up to, by the way? How many likes are we up to? Well, you know what? The channel has actually been growing, you know, on its own too. We're up to 1.27k now. So we're well on the way to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, which will be good. This video has got really good views. Really good views. But yeah, let me know what we should look at. What should we look at? Or should we? I mean, we could always look at some news or whatever. We could always look at news or anything. Let me know what you want to see. What have we got? Droopy Doo. Hello, Andy. How we doing? Reckon when Eagle breaks its daily range, that's been stuck could perform quite well. Let's have a look at Eagle. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Let's have a look. I like questions like this. I really like questions like this. It's interesting. Let's see. Let's turn Stonksy off for a sec. But what's interesting straight away is that it came, didn't it, and retested this sort of region. Obviously, where in 2024, last year, it obviously it broke up, come down, it had a bit of consolidation there, then supply really came in. Then obviously we had rejection. Now it's come down. It's obviously now it's done a proper SR flip, real tested it for demand and support, and demands came in, supported the price, and it's held this level. So that's a good sign straight off. I think the problem is that really so far it's just put in another lower high on it. You would say it's just put in like another lower high. It's really not made like a higher high in so long. But I remember drawing this out on stream. And obviously, it needs to break above here, where it's found the top of its moves. In terms of higher time frame, anyway. And yeah, I would just say it's just something like this. And then once it gets back in here, then it opens the door to this range. But then until there, probably it's just chopping around all in here, isn't it? Just chopping around between $22 and $77. So that's what I would say, is that it really, for a proper breakout, it needs to properly break out, because this is obviously a point where exhaustion comes in and sellers are just either getting out from a higher price, or obviously the people that have rode it from towards the bottom. But that's twice now. Obviously, it's come into that $77 region and failed. And this was all the way, obviously, back last year. That's nearly a year ago. You could maybe even draw it somewhere else if you wanted to. But I think it's just pretty simple. This will be a sticking point when it gets there, $131. But if it gets back above, it just reopens then the door for it to do pretty much what it did 2 years ago. We're just traded in it. I mean, look at that for an easy range. Support, bang, found resistance, back down, tested support again, held, bang, back up, again, tested resistance, failed to break over, sold off. It's so easy. So this will be the easiest range. If it can get back in this range, this will be the easiest thing to trade, because it's just got it outlined already. If it breaks back above there, straight target to 204. If it breaks back below 131, that's coming into here. There's no good that you want to get out. But if it can open the door to this will just be an easy range to trade for while it's in there. The blockchain data for data. What your thoughts on the delisting of Tether? So I've seen something about this. I didn't. Someone put something about this. I can't remember who it was. About obviously the MiCA regulation. Someone cleared it up. I can't remember who it was. But it's not as bad as everyone seems. It just means that, you've got like Coinbase who've already delisted it for European customers. But I think the problem with Tether is that, as far as I know anyway, is that they want to be audited by the big four accounting firms and they just won't touch them. So none of the big four will touch Tether because of obviously the stigma behind it. So I don't know. I don't think it's going anywhere. Like, I don't think it really matters, to be honest, because, they can only do it on centralized exchanges, can't they? It doesn't really matter too much what you have to use USDC if you're European. Okay, that's fine. But as soon as you go onto a DEX, you can use USDT and hold USDT. It's fine. All good, pal. Just recovering from all the parties. Been in 20 to 80 since 2022. Yeah. Yeah, long consolidation range. Eventually, probably will get a pop. Don't know how high it'll go. But obviously, once altcoins really start to take over, this will probably do a pop. If you have a chance, look at Turbo. I can do that, man, dude, of course. Yeah, that's it. I mean, if it comes back down and tests $22, as long as it holds, that's an easy long as well. Don't rule out that too. Flare, the blockchain of data. Every blockchain is a blockchain of data. October. Every blockchain is a blockchain of data. It's all they hold. But yeah, let me know. I'll have a look at Turbo now as well, man, dude. What should we look at next, anyway? We can always stream the Miracle of Istanbul live. We could do RN, yeah. That would be great, wouldn't it? And watch it with the price. Yeah. But yeah, looking at old coins like this is interesting as well, especially when they've not moved or yet to move. If you've got any, I'll look at Turbo now for the man, dude. But if you do have any other coins like eGold, that you're watching or holding, maybe. I do find it interesting to look at, some of these older coins, because the ones that are yet to break out, you can see, are they due a run, or what are they doing in the old ranges? But if you do want to trade anything like this, yeah, like I said before, do make sure you click that first link in the description and sign up to BLOFIN. The best exchange for you to trade, buy and sell your spot or trade futures, the safest exchange as well, with all assets because of these in fire blocks. So there's no commingling of funds or nothing dodgy like that. It's all locked down at BLOFIN. And yeah, non-KYC. So yeah, you don't have to give them your ID, which is great. And if you're even in a restricted region, you can use it worldwide. I'm going to get the streaming account up again probably next week too. I closed that doc long in like $50 profit just over Christmas because I didn't want to be watching the charts and that. It's around sort of similar levels to where I opened it, to be fair. But I'll show you that I closed it in. Have you managed to check Destra? Oh, no, I'll check that now. We've got GC saying, I'm long on GRT on 15 minutes, just under resistance. Oh, okay. Hopefully you can make some pennies off that. I'll look at Turbo now. And then, what was this one? It's called what was it called, Slew? Someone was asking me for one before. It was like this something. I can't remember what it was called. Let me check Turbo. Fairly new listing on Binance, isn't it? Fairly new listing on Binance. I mean, it's found solid support at 8871 as outlined by Stonksy. And it looks like it's probably going to head for this next, if obviously the upside momentum can continue. So that would be a gain of nearly 24% up to the next key resistance level on the hourly chart. And then obviously a break below of this support level will be no good. Will probably come down towards 007. But it had a decent run, didn't it, on the back of its Binance listing? Listed on Binance at 0.003, so it's 3x from where it listed. But obviously this candle was probably well too quick for most people to catch. It was probably already up at like 0.004 something by the time you'd even be able to get any bids in. But still, not a bad return, 3x in a couple months. Not bad. I mean, to the high, even if you got in, say if you got in around here on this dip, you got like nearly a 3x up to this point. Even if you got out around here, you got 2.5x. So, not bad at all. And on Stonksy, we are green. So, yeah, if we do get a push up to the upside, Stonksy will catch it nicely. That was it. Desync. Let me have a look at it. This here. It's only on MEXC. Oh, look at that. There you go. Stonksy caught the whole move up. Went green Tuesday night and caught the whole move up. Yeah. Had a big rally, that, hadn't it? Had a massive rally. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at it on the daily chart. I'm interested to see what type of coin this is. Oh, so it's a new one then, isn't it? Oh, it listed on MEXC at the end of November, so it's a new one. Initial pump up, then usual sell-off that you get from new launches. I guess it's a new launch anyway, or at least, first time it's listed on an exchange. But it did find, obviously, easily identifiable support. Obviously on this first bit, you don't know where it's going to sell, but then once you got the bounce and then the retest, that was probably decent risk reward to go long and, just stick your stop down somewhere with a bit of distance to say if it does, continue in the downtrend, so be it. But if this happens to, be where it finds demand, then, you reap the rewards then, don't you? You've got like a 50% gain. But apart from that, there's not really much more to say on it because it's so new. Not really much more to say on it. I'm guessing you might hold it if you're asking the questions on it. I'm guessing that you might hold it. It's moving nicely. Yeah. That and Cookie seems to go places. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting, these new launches. Don't really know much about it. Let's have a look. Should we have a look, see what it is? Destra Network. What is Destra Network? Looks like it's pretty much fully diluted as well. 96% fully diluted. So that's you know, that's a good sign, obviously. Oh no, it's listed on more places as well. Just weren't pulling up on Thingy. So it's listed on Gate, BingX, a few other places. Obviously, decent volume on Uniswap as well. That's good. I wonder why it wasn't pulling up the BingX and Gate chart then. But yeah, it's listed in a few more places. Let's see what it is. A beacon of true decentralization. But what is it? GPU network. Oh, so it's AI. Okay, fair enough. Never heard of it, but yeah, looks good. Hope you make lots of money on it. Hope you make lots of money on it. It's all been in sort of one big range as well, hasn't it? Since this year. Guessing obviously it launched, last year. Launched last year. Obviously got its peak, come down, ranged for a while. Then went all the way up to, you know, where it's at now. Come back down and then getting back up there. So yeah, overall good. I hope you make lots of money on it. Still got 22 people in as well, which is good. Might just do an hour and a half today, with it being the first stream back. We're not getting many viewers, are we? Or I might go up to 2 hours. Let me know what you want. It all depends on the interaction in the chat and stuff. But you just let me know. We've got 21 people in. Let me know if you want me to look at anything different or what. You just let me know and I will provide the information. Cookie. Okay, let's have a look at Cookie. Oh yeah, Cookie's on a lot, isn't it? Cookie's on a lot. Oh yeah, as. Wow, look at that. Oh, and look at that. Stonksy caught the move perfectly. Got long on Saturday. And has caught, that is a big move in it as well. That is it's up 330% within the span of 5-6 days. Insane. What a move that is. How much of this move did you catch, Slew? Yeah, that is a monster move. Well done to anyone who caught that. I'm guessing it might just be you, Slew, though, because I've not seen anyone mention this one before. I wish I caught that. I wish I got that. On the last stream, as soon as you ended, the market shot up at open. Typical. My last stream was Christmas Eve, weren't it? Hi, Dave. Found an absolute gem that clearly in a range. That range is 90%. It's called Grass. Oh, yeah. I remember Grass when it first launched. Velo. Well, I can have a look at Velo as well. So Slew got in at 0.25. Oh, that's good. So you're just over 2x. There you go. So for anyone who's in Stonksy, Imagine Project has put the chart and the analysis in the Stonksy Discord. So if you aren't a Stonksy user, obviously when you do sign up to Stonksy, link is in the description. You do get obviously full access to the indicator, which also includes all updates that we release. And there is an update coming tomorrow. So for all you people that are Stonksy users currently watching, there's an update coming to Stonksy tomorrow, and then one next week as well. And yeah, we're just carrying on working on Stonksy, developing it, making it better, making it a better product, better value to users. And that all comes free as part of just being a Stonksy user. I remember when you were famous and getting 100. Yeah, do you remember that? That was insane, weren't it? When it just shot up randomly. Pretty late. There's nothing wrong with a 2x, Slew. I wouldn't call that late. Nothing wrong with a 2x if you bank the profits. Because something like this, obviously, once it turns, it'll probably come down as quickly as it goes up. But if you think there's more upside, yeah, I hope you make as much money as you can. No, use caps if you want. Imagine Project, use caps. Still a nice profit already. Yeah, nice. 2x. Can't complain for 2x. OGLG is a random coin I've been looking at. Let me have a look at these. So let me have a look at grass first, and then I'll have a look at Velo, which is already in the thing. Let's see, grass. 20% up today. Stonksy cut. Oh, look at this. If you're not a Stonksy user, go and get it. On a day like this, you can literally make your annual, your monthly sub, a couple of monthly costs all back in one day. Obviously, depending on how much margin you're trading with, you've got the room there to just follow one trade and make all your costs back, and then you trade the rest of the year or month or whatever it may be in pure profit from using Stonksy. Yeah, that is a nice range, isn't it? That is a super nice range. Yeah, if you would have long this, would be a nice profit. I mean, from where that candle closed there and opened, 40%. Even if you got in a bit later, you're still in nice profit. So, yeah. For anyone if it's a Stonksy user, go and check out Imagine Project's TA in the Discord. Well worth looking at for sure. We need to get the Discord a bit more active as well. So that's going to be obviously something that I'll be working on this month. And obviously, as time goes on, is getting the Discord more active, getting people more involved. But yeah, thank you for that Imagine Project. Love that. Let's take a look at Velo as well. Someone asked for Velo. Again, Velo has been just consolidating in this range, as you can see, just a clear upwards move and then just cool off time. Cool off period, ranging, ping pong. Good few times now ping ponging. If we go back and have a look though, where could it go next? It has created a higher high here. Created a higher low as well there. You know what? It could potentially be something like up towards here for Velo next. Could see that for sure. A little 2.5x, something like that, up to there. Obviously not drawn with the best accuracy or reasoning behind it, but just off the naked eye. But yeah, real nice. And yeah, lower time frame as well. Obviously now we've got the volatility injection too. Stonksy caught a nice upside move. Yesterday it opened into today. Yeah, there's Velo. Very good. What should we look at next? Or if you've got any questions, or it doesn't even have to be like Stonksy related or whatever, just any questions on crypto or, thoughts or feelings. Or if you just really want to say something random, do put it in. We don't mind that at all. We do not mind that at all. But yeah, otherwise, we might call it a day there soon. Because we have got 21 people in. Dave, have you heard about fractal Bitcoin? I'm not invested yet. I've been doing my homework on it. Looks very interesting. No, I've not. I don't know what that is. What is it? What's your thoughts on flat Earth? I mean, personally, I think the Earth is round, but I do think that there is probably a hell of a lot of facts and just things that have happened to the Earth and things that still happen now, or just everything about the Earth that is just not disclosed to the public and stuff like that. I mean, that's just it's not even really left wing to say that, is it? It's not really like far out of left field to say that. But I do think the Earth is round. I don't think it's flat. But I do think that there is, for instance, just like how there's a big portion of Antarctica cut off. Like why? Why is there a big portion of Antarctica that's not open to the public and researchers? There's probably loads of stuff like that. I do think there's probably a lot of strange and very interesting things to do with the Earth that are just not disclosed to the public and not common knowledge. But I do think it's round. What did you eat for Xmas dinner? I had lamb. So I don't know what you eat in your country, Imagine Project, over in Oz. But I had roast dinner with lamb in it. James says, Dave, my CSE merch is arriving tomorrow. Can't wait. Plug the shop. Yeah, I put some extra stuff in there for you, James, as well. I put you a couple pairs of socks in and some other little goodies. Once you go flat, you don't go back. Is that right? What are your thoughts on all these drones at the moment? That's a good point. I don't actually know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really keep up to date. I used to really look into stuff like this, mate. I really used to proper look into, like strange things going on and look into it to see if there was anything, maybe weird to do with it and that. But since getting into crypto and stuff like that, and not even just that, but now I just have an approach of, just whatever in it. Do you know what I mean? It is interesting to question things, and I love to question things, and obviously look at things that just aren't as they seem. But I really just don't know with stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, are they doing something secretive? I don't know. All that fog was a bit weird, wasn't it, over Christmas? There was just 4 or 5 days of just solid fog, and it didn't even lift in the daytime. All that was a bit strange. But as for the drones, I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. But as James said, yeah, Crypto Saving Expert does have a shop. So if you did want to, I know it's just been Christmas and that, but if you did want any crypto merch or Bitcoin merch or anything, you can obviously find, these hoodies are really comfortable and they're only 30 quid. Everything's half price pretty much. These hoodies are really comfy. And then over in Essentials, there's a Bitcoin cushion. As you can see, it's all really cheap. It's all half price. There is loads of stuff. What's good in? I was going to show something. What was it? I can't remember. But yeah, all this really cheap. Oh, this was it. So obviously, if you've got a wallet that you keep a lot of money in, hardware, software, whatever, you can inscribe the seed phrase on these and seal them up metal as well. So that's probably the best way, to keep your seed phrase safe. They're only 14 quid now, reduced from that. So yeah, as James said, James has just ordered something. But yeah, there's loads of stuff on it. It's all really cheap as well. It's all half price. So yeah, if you do want anything, like I said, these hoodies are really comfy. Really comfy hoodies. There's caps, socks, Bitcoin socks, ETH socks, caps, yeah, beanies. Yeah, go and get yourself over there. CryptoSavingExpert.store, or go on the CSE website and click merch store. So there you go. I think that's, yeah. If the brand is any good, why are you skimping on the models? Yeah, you can tell him that. You can tell him that. But yeah, I think we'll end the stream there. We've been done just over an hour and a half. 19 watches. Unless you want me to stay until 2 hours long. we will. Yeah, we might end it there. Obviously, just depends if you want me to stay or not. Thanks for the stream, man, dude says. No, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for joining me. It's a pleasure. You know, I couldn't do it on my own, could I? Couldn't do it on my own. Without you people watching, you know, the stream obviously wouldn't be a stream at all. But yeah, do make sure before you go, you drop a like on the stream. And yeah, do make sure you click the first link in the description to sign up to BLOFIN. If you're looking to obviously reach your 2025 goals, you need the right exchange to do that with. An exchange that's completely safe, where you can trade, obviously non-KYC if you want to, which BLOFIN is. No mandatory ID sign up. And you can trade it anywhere. So obviously for them people that struggle to trade on centralized exchanges, there you go. So yeah, do make sure you click over there and, you know, get the year right by trading on BLOFIN. When is next time? Tomorrow? RN tomorrow. So I'll do obviously back on usual schedule now. So I'll do a stream tomorrow, then I'll do one over the weekend, and then that's it. Back on usual schedule, Monday to Friday, and then one on a weekend on one of the weekend days. So yeah, back on usual schedule. You bring the sunshine on a cloudy day. Oh, imagine project, you're too kind, and you do as well, mate. And you do as well. You bring all the heat, all the sunshine. Hello, Happy New Year. Hello, Starmasso. Starmoss Real, sorry. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Yes, Starmasso. We are going to be ending the stream in a sec, but do make sure you subscribe because, like I just said, I do go live 6 days a week. And as well, if the stream's popping off, I normally stay on for about 3 hours. But I think, obviously, with it being first day back after just over a week of not streaming, I don't think we're hitting the right parts of the algorithm. But yeah, do make sure, in the meantime, Starosso, you sign up to BLOFIN. Click the first link in the description, and I will pop it in the chat as well. The best place for you to trade in 2025, spot or futures. The man dude says, without views, it's not a stream. It's just you talking to yourself. Exactly, that's it. And I feel like it'll be more engaging as well once I'm on camera. Like I'm going to obviously work on getting on camera. Once I do that, I feel like it'll be more engaging for you people as well watching. Because obviously, you know, it's different in it from watching a screen and just listening to someone over like actually being able to see him and engage with them. I feel like obviously that will make a big difference as well. So obviously, yeah, so that's obviously something we'll be doing too. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Like I said, if anyone's not signed up to BLOFIN, click the first link in the description and sign up to it. Well, apart from that, I'll catch you all usual time tomorrow. Peace out.